Night beginning to fall over Southern California, but the lights are shining bright here at the spectacular SoFi Stadium in metropolitan Los Angeles. Tonight we finish off Week 6 with a good Monday nighter as it is the Dallas Cowboys taking on the LA Chargers. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. So the Cowboys ready to go on offense for the first time, and it is their now 30-year-old quarterback, Dak Prescott, who leads the way.
And he's been playing at an elite level here in this early half of the season. Tops in the league in touchdown passes at this point. This is definitely a wide-open offense, so we'll see if he can keep a string of good games going right here.
Dak going to start out going to the air. Well, he's going to take a shot right away. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Cowboys. CeeDee Lamb. His 19th touchdown now of the season. And the Cowboys put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring. And another example of just how good they are right there on that play.
Yeah, we often overstate about how explosive teams are, but this team is truly a threat to score on every snap, especially on the first few plays of any series. And a big streak like that only adds to their reputation as the league's best offense.
The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And it's now a 7-0 game. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And Davis gets hit just to bring this out to the 25-yard line. So the Charger offense making its way out. And at the controls is the league's second leading passer a year ago. At 25 years of age out of Oregon, it's Justin Herbert.
And the tendency for most of these guys is to want to match things right away because they have a lot of confidence in their talent too. They just saw a big strike against their team, and you know they're thinking to themselves, I can get this back right now in one play. Well, if it's there, you take it, but otherwise, just go ahead and calm your team down, run the offense, get things going, and see how things settle in.
First carry now for Gus Edwards. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. And it appears we have a Charger shaken up on that last play. More from L.A. in a moment. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. A shotgun snap for Herbert. Open receiver is Hayden Hurst, the tight end. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Edwards now on 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after the game of just one.
Holding, offense.
The decision is to decline it and not give him the down back.
They might as well have sent a skywriter above the stadium saying, we don't think you get the first down against our defense by that decision.
On 2nd down, it's Edwards. And same result. He's going to take this just to the line of scrimmage before running into a brick wall. But now he appears to be in some pain. More from L.A. in a moment. Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. Herbert. They set up the screen from Deluxe. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll run with Dobbins. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 10-yard line.
One more time with Dobbins. And this may be a carbon copy as he'll again be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? Call that a loss of 7 to bring up 4th. Cameron Dicker on now to try the field goal. From the right hash, just a 34-yard attempt. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. Gotta say, Charles, a little surprising to have a kick this short blocked. Usually that happens on the longer ones, but great job by the special teams to kind of sift through there and get a hand on it.
Yeah, you've seen a lot of football over time, partner, and you're right about it. Typically, the longer field goals start lower because there's so much more ground to cover to get to the post. And that's when you get a hand on it. These short ones, you're able to pop it up in the air really quickly. Normally, you get height. In this case, extra effort to block that one.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. So, Charles, you look at this offense, and really on paper, leads to great situation for them upcoming. They're unbeaten on the year, and open week coming up after this. So, I guess my question, any worry that got his man complete. And now off to the races, down the right side. Touchdown, Cowboys. CeeDee Lamb. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Cowboys take the blocked field goal and convert it into 6 points. Still first quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch a better cover guy to him. Or you make sure you have more people in his general area wherever he lines up to at least try and discourage them from throwing the ball to him.
Aubrey good with a PAT. And that'll make the score 14-0. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And Davis gets hit just to bring this out to the 25-yard line. The Chargers get set to go here for their 2nd drive. And they, of course, coming into this one in the midst of a tough losing streak. They did get helped out by the open week last week. And in talking with them, all indications were, Charles, that was a very helpful break.
Yeah, I know a lot of teams, coaches, they hate taking time off in the midst of a losing streak because they think they have to stay on their toes and punch their way out of it. But occasionally, you get that open week, you step back, evaluate what's been going wrong, see what you can put in that can move you forward, and maybe you get a chance to breathe a little bit and kind of start over.
His first catch, good for 9 and a 1st down.
Go.
A shotgun snap and again to Dobbins. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down. You look at this Cowboy defense. It's quite a unit. Number 1 in the NFL against the pass.
Take those rankings, throw them right out the window because this is what you prepare for, this is what you practice for, this is what you think about. The ultimate test, taking on the number 1 overall offense in the league.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Charger football to start quarter number 2. Still leading 10 yards. Now it's 3rd down. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Working the middle of the field, he's got the man complete. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 37. And it appears we have a Charger shaking up on that last play. More from L.A. in a moment. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. A give up the middle to Dobbins. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 14. A good pick up there of 20 yards. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, snapped at the 11. Good job there keeping him to a short gain. Of course, he's coming off a really terrific performance, reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Week.
And I know people get caught up in what you're the reigning Defensive Player of the Week. You must have made a bunch of spectacular plays. I can mix in a few of those, but most of the plays are just like we saw there. Keep them to short gains, make the fundamental tackle.
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. Touchdown, Chargers. Isaiah Spiller, his first touchdown on the year. And the Chargers have got it back to within a score. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that'll make our score 14-7. Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. Kevontae Turpin now from his end zone. From a star in college to a star in the NFL, CeeDee Lamb at wide receivers. He brings out this offense. He's well on his way to a 1,000-yard season, maybe on pace to just tear past that, Charles. Defensively, they need to pay a little bit more attention to him.
Yeah, I think so, because remember, throwing the football.
There he goes left side. He's to the 15. Touchdown, Cowboys! 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Well, just a sensational start for this offense, Charles. 3 drives, 3 passing touchdowns.
Is that like mentioning a perfect game in baseball, or are we cool to do it here in football, partner?
No, I think you can do it here in football. I think perfect game in baseball, that's its own category.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. Could not imagine a worse start for that secondary, or let's face it, a better one for this offense. No chance to stop passing now the way that it's going. I think we'll continue to press the ball downfield and hopefully reap the same results.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And Davis content just to bring this out to the 25-yard line. The Charger offense and Justin Herbert heading back onto the field. He had the touchdown pass last time they had it. And they'll start here with 1st and 10. Now it's Herbert. He'll fire this complete to Hurst down the field. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. Took just 1 play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. Oh, tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Now inside the 25. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Well, no surprise to see that one, partner. The league's #1 defense coming through with a huge pick 6.
And it's plays like that one that have made them the most feared group to face this year. Offenses, they're trying to figure out how to work around them rather than work through them. Big-time impact playmakers scattered throughout the unit on every level, and they can change a game at a moment's notice.
Aubrey now for the PAT. He knocks it through. It's 28-7. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And Davis content just to bring this out to the 25-yard line. And the Chargers offense back out and ready to go. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Running left is Edwards. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. They'll come up now, 3rd and 3. Here's Herbert. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On 1st and 10, Herbert flush to his right. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Now they got to get to the line quickly. On 1st down, it's Herbert. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Herbert now. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. And he'll get it down to the 47 here.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle. That's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
On is the punter Scott here as he gets this one away. And this one goes angling out of bounds, and it will be started inside the 30-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we send you cross-country to Orlando, Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Charles in a minute. But first, time to give the folks at home a look at what's going on around the NFL. We'll get started over at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta, where it was the Falcons who were able to pick up the victory at home. Bijan Robinson, well over 100 yards rushing with a touchdown run as well. From there, let's head west to see what's going on with the Raiders at home in Las Vegas. And they were winners as they defeat the visiting New England Patriots. Gardner Minshew leading the way in the victory.
According to Wikipedia, Jonathan William Coachman, also known as The Coach, is an American sports analyst and former professional wrestling personality best known for his time with WWE.
As they take care of the visiting Denver Broncos. Isaiah Pacheco, a touchdown run in the victory. This was an extremely one-sided first half. One team showed up, ready to go. The other's been in a daze thus far, but there's still plenty of time left for this one to tighten up significantly. These two teams running through their final adjustments before they head back out of the tunnel. And for the call of the second half, let's go back to SoFi Stadium and Brandon Gott.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Chargers going to get the football first here in this second half, and they trail as we get back underway. And we will not see a return to start the half as this will be a touchback. Out comes the Chargers as they'll go on offense now to start this third quarter. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again.
And trying to find Shark, but it's intercepted. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. And that one is going to stay. First play of the third quarter and a turnover.
And you have to know that at halftime, they spent a lot of time going through their checklist of what they wanted to accomplish.
I'm giving away free samples of this attitude.
Turning it over like this was not on that list.
Not at all. And you come out of the locker room trailing, so that first drive to establish momentum is very key.
All day long. Because it's just one of them days.
Maybe better day at the office there. Maybe he would like the catch number to go up a little.
Free samples of this attitude all day long. Because it's just one of them days.
Mornings always fly by for me. It's okay, y'all. I feel like I hurt my shoulder again at the gym.
Guys would say 2 catches, 2 touchdowns. That's okay.
I think if the catch number goes up, we start talking about the record books because at that pace, this type of efficiency. Oh, yeah.
Touchdown, Cowboys. Jalen Tolbert.
Oh, nothing. Just waiting on you to go home so I can give you the next shot.
And the Cowboys take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points.
Oh, nothing.
I'm giving away free samples of this attitude all day long. Because it's just one of them days. I'm giving away free samples.
Oh, nothing.
Rose, I can't wait to have your feet placed in my ceiling with my tongue deep in your ass while I kiss all on your kid. Put that deep. Rose, I can't wait to have your feet placed in my ceiling with my tongue deep in your ass while I kiss all on your kid. Put that deep in your back and make you come all on his hips. Put your hands behind your back and smack your ass on your
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now kicks this one away.
I want to have a house.
Time.
Instead.
And Davis continues to bring this out to the 25-yard line. L.A. readies for its next possession. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one. They cannot score here. This one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here and maybe beating the traffic in order to get over to the final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blow out, it's been unusual.
DeMarcus Lawrence racking up sack number 12 for him on the year. 3rd and long. They'll look to throw. Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss.
Someone's closing in on the league lead in sacks. He came into the game in the top 5. Now you add 2 more to his total.
So from their own end zone here, this kicks away. It's fielded at the 45. Able to slither by. A great return there of 22 yards. And the Cowboys are going to take over in great position here with a 1st and 10. So here are the Cowboys to take over. Remember, they're riding that 5-game winning streak, and right now in the driver's seat in this ball game as well. Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Now Prescott on 4th down. Touchdown. CeeDee Lamb. His 21st touchdown of the season. And the Cowboys' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Aubrey now for the point after.
I said I'd do it. You always trying to.
And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
I just said I'd do it. Huh? I just told you I'd do it.
From CeeDee Lamb. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And Davis content just to bring this out to the 25-yard line. The offense for Los Angeles returns to the field. Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it get more respectable now. A win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles. But I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
On 1st down, Justin Herbert. That one's complete. He finds Sharp. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and a couple. Up the middle, here's Edwards. And he only manages a couple here, down to about the 38-yard line.
We know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Herbert on 1st down now. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Micah Parsons, his 2nd sack of the night.
He's the NFL sack leader coming into the game, and now that's 2 more that he's added to his total.
He wants some separation from spot 1 and 2 in that sack category. On 2nd down, a run with Dobbins. And he'll go down at the 28. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the 1st. On 3rd down, here's Dobbins. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle, and they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. So a good kick that time, and that might help to get the negative thoughts out of the mind from that earlier block.
Especially since this was not a chippy, so he had to get that one out kind of low. But his line does a nice job of protecting. And he's able to convert for 3.
Well, a dangerous return man showing it here. Still going past the 30. He's inside the 20. And he'll bring it back all the way. Touchdown, Cowboys. Well, they're just having fun. I mean, they are clicking on every single cylinder, offense, defense, and here, special teams.
And how about the extension of the lead? This one felt a lot like, you remember Seattle-Denver Super Bowl 48? Percy Harvin to start the second half. Seattle was already firmly in control. Now, they feel like they can't be caught.
Yeah, they are firmly in control right now. Aubrey good with a PAT. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, where the fourth quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score of the final play of the third quarter. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. And we will not see an attempt to match that return touchdown, as this will be a touchback and bring it out to the 25. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there. And trailing big here in this fourth quarter. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Back to throw here, Herbert. Over the middle, hauled in by Shark. And he'll be knocked to the turf right there as he gets it up to the 43. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Charger first down. Out of the gun, Herbert. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Mozzie Smith in there to get him, and that is the 6th time that they have sacked him tonight. The offense on 3rd down tonight, 5 out of 9 thus far. This will be 3rd and forever. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Multiple rushers break through to drop him for the 7th time this game. Here's J.K. Scott now, standing just about on his own goal line. Fielded at the 43. Nearly a huge return as it is. Still a very good one. 24 yards. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. A first down carry by Elliott. Fights him off. Power running by Zeke. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first. First down, Prescott. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. From the shotgun again to Elliott. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal. Hate to be blunt, but it is just continuing to prove to be the case that this O-line is manhandling this D-line right now.
They deserve to roll up their sleeves and show up their biceps because they're doing exactly what you just described, manhandling the defensive front. They've got the leverage, they're powering through, and they're controlling this game.
Well, trailing here in the fourth quarter, and that personal foul, that only adds to the hole that they're currently standing in.
Yeah, absolutely a bad job of just losing your cool and then your anger.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Another touchdown here in the fourth quarter. And, Charles, I think we can start to consider that this undefeated streak of theirs is going to be safe for another week.
And, partner, you don't make it this far into a season without a loss unless you're getting contributions from both sides of the ball and sometimes even your special teams. And that's been true today. Each side helping guide them to this late lead.
Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And Davis content just to bring this out to the 25-yard line. Now the Chargers offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. You see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a fourth straight loss. Flushed out right. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
His running ability has been an extra dimension of their game plan thus far. For once, though, he doesn't create any magic against the front that's prepared for him to try and take off.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Here's Herbert. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Lewis. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Well, this one was already ugly, and now it's just kind of becoming a feast on the defensive side of the football.
Yeah, partner, this is a unit that knows they've got this game in the bag with this huge lead. And it's going to drive their coaches crazy because they're telling them, play it straight, do all the right things. But these guys are going to be freewheeling now. All of them are going to take chances. And that one pays off with an INT and a return for 6.
Aubrey now for the PAT. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Fresh off of 6 the other way, it's Herbert. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
Chauncey Golston able to drop in that time for his second sack of the evening.
But one thing I do know, these guys on defense, they don't want this game to end. They're winning by multiple touchdowns. They've shut down the opposing quarterback in a big way, and they're still picking up sacks as we approach the end of this one.
Third and long, it's Herbert. He'll find Dobbins out of the backfield. And he's going to be out of bounds up past the 5. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up fourth down. Here's J.K. Scott now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And taken at the 46. Now goes a 42-yard punt. They'll be aided by a loss of yardage on the return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. From a star in college to a star in the NFL, CeeDee Lamb at wide receiver as he brings out this offense. This defense, they wouldn't mind not seeing him again for a while. 3 trips to the end zone. How about that?
I think right now they would happily go.
He's got a man complete. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to the totals.
Well, business as usual for them. Well on their way to another victory. Riding a serious wave of momentum from what we've seen. And so far, they haven't met their match. So if you're going to play this team in the future, your mission is clear. You better be ready to play and match their firepower.
I want some nuggets. Yeah.
Aubrey now for the point after.
I will say Wendy's, but I don't know if it's a Wendy's out here.
And this one was
I want some spicy nuggets from Wendy's.
Add on to their big lead. Those are the ones the offensive coordinators dream about. One-play drives from that distance. What an effort. It results in the touchdown. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And Davis content just to bring this out to the 25-yard line. The Chargers getting set to go. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side of this one. Herbert has it knocked free. A big loss on the play. That's the bad news. Consolation, they keep the football. Well, obviously you never want to fumble, but if you do, good to be towards the sideline and saves them the possession.
Saves the embarrassment, saves it going down on the play sheet as a turnover. But I still think it should go to the defense, even if they don't recover it. If you give up the football, you gave up the football.
Agree to disagree, I guess.
Can you tell what I played?
Yeah, you played defense. I'll let you go.
I took a shot.
And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. The punt team on now. It's from their end zone. They get it away. Out comes CeeDee Lamb and the rest of the Dallas offense. And now he's inching closer to a 200-yard game. He's been so solid.
And he is really denting the pride of the guys playing defense, too, because there's certain barriers that you just don't want to give up. Never want to give up a 100-yard rusher, a 100-yard receiver. He's closing in on 200 yards. Wow, that's a really big game.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Up huge on the scoreboard, and they're still trying to add to their total. That shot doesn't connect, but I don't think it'll dissuade them from attempting another one.
The Cowboys signal for their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talking over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing here, Prescott. He's letting it fly for Cooks. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott, escaping the pressure right. Cooks full extension, it's complete. Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a...
Beautiful tragedies happen one but again, and no umbrella can shelter the way I storm on your weekends. I'm not interested, I want to form an allegiance. I'm simply captivated on how you want my achievements. One screw away from feeling I'm gonna lose it. So who's the plan if I cultivated a move? Stupid claims I'm a lunatic and I'm clueless, but you'll rule the day when I'm doing this for amusement. Preparation means opportunity, yes. Being great is ambiguity, yes. Too much is taking your foolery, this a test. Keep on hating, it's fuel to me, I ain't stressed. You gonna stop me? Play that so. Ain't nothing gonna stop me from the pain I know. You have no other choice but to watch me through the flames I grow. You probably think that I'm ungodly, but I hate this so. But I ain't here to fight them. I got everything to lose. Cheat codes, I'm flat, but I don't need those. I ain't playing by the rules. I ain't playing with you. I ain't playing with you. Keep playing, I'ma shoot you with these hands and talk. We ain't even, ain't submit when you daydreaming. Can't eat to eat, I ain't eating in 8 weeks. And my mouth's watering like I say teen. And you can't reason with the animal that's loose in my brain's tweaking. You don't really know me. If you think you do get amnesia, got a problem, I'm distracting you like a bad teacher. I'm that lethal like a threat to a man's preacher. I send you up to Christ if you crossing your ass evil. Preparation means opportunity, baby. Being great is ambiguity, baby. Too much is taking you foolery, ain't it crazy? Keep on hating, it's fuel to me, you won't face me. You ain't really hard like you imagine it. Bragging about being toxic, but you ain't really that hazardous. Rap God, if you don't believe in me, then it's blasphemous. Everything that you are is an acronym to my adjectives. But I ain't here to fight them. I got everything to lose. Cheat codes, I'm flattered, but I don't need those. I ain't playing by the rules. I ain't playing with you. With these hands I do. I ain't playing with you. Keep playing, I'ma show you with these hands I do. There you go. I'm with the kids like Diego. God. All these numbers wanna go, just like Diego. God. All these shooters wanna just go, just like Diego. God. Got a dime piece for me, she gon' go, just like Diego. God. They don't play with me cause they know that I'm on go, no Diego. Solitaire. Earrings, they be shining, keep blinded. Ain't met her, yeah, I can't. Since I got rich, and she said I'm just cause I took her on the island. The money keep on piling. Talk to me. Better talk nice. Right now with the fettuccine and bubble that can't talk twice. Know that crown my downfall. Everything I do, I gotta walk like. Letterman jacket off. Rich song, off like. God. All these numbers I'ma go, just like Diego. God. All these shooters wanna just go, just like Diego. God. Got a dime piece for me, she gon' go, just like Diego. God. They don't play with me cause they know that I'm on go, no Diego.
We ain't the same. I'm the type to do the hitting up, you the type to pay hitters. Why you think we the same? We ain't the same. I'm the type to do the hitting up, you the type to pay hitters.
I can teach you how to get paid, how to get by, and how to get fly. I can teach you how to get cake. It's not the whole thing. These little slides. Honestly, I'm an immaculate anomaly. I'm an organic organism. Ain't no ordinary organs in them. I can't afford any synonymy. That's why my flow is like a cinnamon tsunami with the lemon brine. But you know what you wanna do. If you wanna build, I'm Bobby. If not, then kick it in the lobby. I got a lot to do. Ooh, I'ma watch what you gonna do. If you gonna build, I'm Bobby. If not, then chuck a deuce. You throwing off the vibe. Man, I don't die time. It's all about the vibe. Lord, that I got time. I ain't got the most. Stack with me. Don't come low. Tag in the G. Be with the vibe. Don't waste my time. I can show you how to make a lot of cheese. I got the diet like to vary in my dietary. I'm from a lactose intolerance community. I want to circulate the units in the unity. The continuity of opportunities for stacking bands. Opportunity to stack the figures with your family. I can show you how to get them figures in advance. I don't see nobody else but us giving a damn. Ooh. So let me know what you wanna do. If you wanna build, I'm Bobby. If not, sucker, kick it in the lobby. I got a lot to do. I'm gonna watch what you gonna do. See if you wanna build, I'm Bobby. If not, then chuck a deuce. You throwing off the vibe. Man, I don't die time. It's all about the vibe. All that I got time. I ain't the ghost, stack with me. Don't come with bag in the G. You ain't with the vibe. Don't waste my time. What's good like making? In the making, a young tycoon that's sickening. Tired for it and spit like a typhoon that it rain. Live in the streets where the money's hunted by drainages. If it's aiming this, ain't a single thing that can change it, I'm changing it. Get your dollar straight and circulate, then game with it. Ain't for your partner, pocket and pop, that's dangerous. If you ain't with it, you throwing off the vibe. And then time. All that I got.
What? Where's she at? Where's she at?